Okay, good morning everyone. I haven't seen you for a long time, right? And now, I like to ask, do you eat mooncakes these days? Yes, yesterday is a traditional Chinese festival. We call it Mid-Autumn Day or Mid-Autumn Festival, 中秋节, right? And, well, let's come back to our today's topic. Let's have a look at the screen. And now you see the green page. Well, today's topic is wildlife protection, Unit 4, Module 2, right? Wildlife protection. Okay, now have a look at the picture, the map here. So can you make a guess what we are going to talk about in this unit? So many animals, right? Maybe they don't live in the zoo. Yeah, they live in the wild. So can you tell me what the word wildlife means? Okay, now let's have a look at the definition of wildlife. Wildlife here means animals and plants growing in the natural conditions. Yeah, animals and also plants growing in the natural condition, but not in the zoo, but not raised by human being, right? 所以这就是我们所说的 wildlife。wildlife 应该是指的生长在自然的环境下的动物和植物，而不是说我们人工养殖，而不是家庭养的或者是在动物园里头养的。Okay, now comes to the wildlife protection. So, what is wildlife protection about? I don't think it's very difficult for you to understand to catch the meaning. Now, let's read it. Wild plants and animals have to look after themselves, right? And they need food, a good environment, and safety. If their habitat is threatened or they cannot find enough food, their numbers will decrease. As a result, these endangered animals may even die out. They need help. This is what wildlife protection is all about. Now, while reading, please pay special attention to the highlight words of the words and expressions in red. Wild plants and animals have to look after themselves. 这些野生的动植物不得不要学会照顾自己，因为它们生长在哪里？生长 natural conditions, right? They need food, a good environment, and also safety. 它们需要的是食物啊，良好的生长的环境以及安全。If their habitat is threatened, or they cannot find enough food, their numbers may decrease. So can you make a guess what is a habitat? What is threatened? Well, let me tell you. Habitat here means the places where the habitat here means places wild animals and wild plants live. Right? 那么这块 habitat 所指的就是它们的栖息地。那么它们的栖息地一旦被怎么样，或者是它们不能找到足够的食物，它们的数字就会如何。所以我们不难猜出这块的 threaten 应该是被破坏或者是被受到威胁的意思。那么如果它们的栖息地受到了威胁，或者是他们不能找到足够的食物，那么他们的数字就会，那么这也不难猜出来 decrease 应该是 reduce, right? Will be reduced. 他们数字当然会迅速的下降。As a result, these endangered animals may even die out. May even 我们可以通过这个程度副词也能够猜出来这个 die out 是什么意思。那么作为这样的结果，没有食物，没有足够的食物，栖息地受到破坏，那么结果是怎样？这些什么样的动物将要会 die out？ 那就是灭绝了，死绝了，应该是这个意思哈。Endangered， 咱们学过 danger 是危险 ，endanger 动词 endangered， 那么是形容词。那么这些濒临灭绝的，这些处在危险之中的动物就会怎么样？就会彻底的消失 ，will totally disappear, right? Okay, they need help. This is what wildlife protection is all about. 那么他们是需要我们大家的帮助的，需要人类的帮助的。那么这就是我们所说的 wildlife protection， 动植物保护、野生动植物保护的概念，它的所有内容。Yeah, you see? Can you catch the meaning? Yes. Now, before we go into the reading passage, now I'd like to show you some pictures. And this words about the names of animals, these words that you may come across in the reading passage, in the exercise in this unit. Well, how about the first one? Yeah, you're very familiar with it. You can read of me. Elephant, right? Elephant. And how about this one? It's kind of an insect. It's called mosquito, right? Mosquito. Will suck your blood, especially in the summer, right? Summer night. Well, this one is a little bit difficult to pronounce. It's called rhino. Rhino 是我们所说的犀牛，黑犀牛。Rhino. Well, yeah, everybody knows how to pronounce it. Panda, right? Panda. And this one is tiger. Tiger. Let's come to the sky. It's got turtle. Sea turtle. Sea turtle. Well, this guy is very lovely, right? Can give you very excellent performance. It is called dolphin. Dolphin. And this guy. Shark. Shark. 听着发音非常像中文的鲨鱼，对吧？ Shark. So it's easy for you to memorize it. Shark. Yeah. Antelope. Antelope. This is a kind of monkey. It's called colobus monkey. Colobus monkey. And how about this guy? It's millipede. Millipede. Well, it's a kind of bird. Dodo. Dodo. Okay. Now you are very familiar with this kind of animals, right? Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Right? Okay. When we talk about dinosaur, I like to invite you to read a passage. It's on page 30, I remember. And the title is Animal Extinction. Now, what is animal extinction? What is extinction? Now, extinction is a process in which species die out. If the birth rate is less than the death rate over time, over a long period of time, extinction results happens. So, can you figure out the meaning of extinction by after reading the two sentences? 这块 extinction 红字的部分是什么？它是一个过程，在这个过程当中 species 这指的是物种，这些物种会灭绝。那么它又给出了 if the birth rate 这指的是出生率 is less than the death rate， 如果出生率要小于死亡率的话，那么这也是指的在很长的一段时间当中有这种情况，那么 extinction 就会发生。也就是说，当在很长的一段时间中，这个出生率小于死亡率，那么这个灭绝应该是灭绝 disappearance 就会发生或就会导致灭绝 ，right? Extinction is a process in which species die out。在这个过程当中，物种就会消失灭绝 extinction。所以这篇文章 animal extinction 一定是讲的某一种或某几种动物的灭绝。那好，我们来看一下。Well, please read the text on page 30 and answer the following questions. There are two questions here. The first one, dinosaur lived on the earth years ago. Yeah, you give me a number, give me a year. And second, dinosaurs suddenly disappeared about years ago. Yeah, two questions. You just focus on the number. 好，我们在回答这种题的时候，一看问的是年代，问的是数字，那么读的过程当中要迅速的锁定含有数字的段落，所以这样子读起来会很快的。Okay, now have you got it? Okay, now let's check it. Dinosaurs lived on the earth tens of millions of years ago. tens of millions of years ago. Second one, dinosaurs suddenly disappeared about 65 million years ago. Right? You got it right? You got both of them right. Okay, now let's move on to this question. Why did dinosaurs die out? Why did this kind of species die out? 好，这个恐龙为什么会灭绝？几个原因。Okay, go over the passage very quickly and try to locate on the answers. Well, the first one, a large rock hit the earth and put too much dust into the air. That is one reason given by the passage, right? Okay, second, the earth got too hot for the dinosaur to live on it anymore. The earth got too hot for the dinosaur to live on it anymore. It's about the climate. Second reason given by the text. Okay? But actually nobody knows for sure, right? Yeah. Okay, now let's move on. Maybe in this passage you can analyze some key phrases by yourself, but I won't talk about it. I'd like to give you some more information about endangered wildlife to see how serious the situation is. Well, every second, an area the size of a football field of rainforest land is burned and completely destroyed. So do you believe that's true? Every second, 每秒钟都会发生这样的事情，有这么多的 rainforest 的热带雨林都会被彻底的毁灭。Right? That's a rainforest fire. Okay. Now second, it's a kind of a tiger, a lovely tiger, but bad news. Only 20 left. And it's a kind of a crocodile, little crocodile, but almost all of them disappear from the world. The rhino, just now we talked about it, right? Northern rhino. And less than 25 left in the world, northern rhino. Yeah, they said we are endangered. Why they are endangered? Have you ever thought about it? Maybe because of the human activity, right? Human activity. Well, one more picture. The tigers said, we were a large group. Before the 1950s, we become endangered through overhunting. Yeah. So the tiger told you that they are facing the serious situation because of human activity, because they are being overhunted by human beings, right? And what's more, now about 30 of us are alive in the wild. Those in zoos lost their natural skills, such as hunting and killing. And now, 30 of these kind of tigers are still alive in the world, only 30. And the rest of them are kept in the zoo, or some of their, and the rest of them are kept in the zoo, or overhunted or hunted by human being, right? So the situation is very severe, it's very serious. So have you ever thought about what we should do to help them? Well, you bear the question in your mind, and later we will talk about it. Well, let's come to the reading passage, the main topic, the reading passage. Well, now the reading passage, the title here, How Daisy Learned to Help Wildlife. Right. Daisy is like everyone here, you and me, is a very kind student, a kind person, kind girl, right? And she wanted to do something to help wildlife, wild animals and wild plants. And let's see how Daisy learned to help them. Well, first of all, please do the fast reading. and try to find out the main idea of the passage. Now I will give you some guide. You just fill in the blanks. Okay. Now Daisy took a flying carpet to travel and talk with wild animals in her dream, which made her know the importance of the wildlife protection. Yeah. Daisy not only talked to the wild animals in her dream, she also got to know something about the importance of the wildlife protection. So have you got them right? Yeah. Okay. Also in the fast reading part, where did Daisy go? Yeah, the three places. Tibet, Zimbabwe, and rainforest. 去了西藏、津巴布韦还有热带雨林 right? The three places. Second, what animals did Daisy meet? What animals did Daisy meet? 那么分别在不同的地区、不同的地点见到了什么样的野生动物呢？ Yeah, in Tibet, of course, Tibetan antelope. 藏羚羊 right? Just now we had looked the pictures. Elephant and also monkey. Okay, let's move on. Now, next, please do the careful reading. Read the passage very carefully to get some detailed information. Now, for paragraph 1, in line 4, what is the respond? So, can you make a guess the meaning of respond by reading the context? Yeah, give me a synonym, a similar, the word with a similar meaning. Right, here means answer, respond, answer, 回馈回复 right, 答复. It's a verb, remember. Now, second one, why has antelope in Tibet become an endangered species? So think about it. 为什么在西藏的这个藏羚羊变成了濒危的物种 ？Endangered species. Here, endangered is an adjective. An adjective used to modify species, the noun. 这是过去分词用作了形容词来修饰这个名词 species 濒危的物种。好，这个在原文当中也有提到。So what is it? Okay. Now their fur is being used to make sweaters. As a result, antelopes are killed. 它们的皮毛 their fur is being used. Now here is being done is new grammar point. It doesn't matter if you don't know. But you can try to find out the meaning by using the context. 它们的皮毛正在被使用，为了是什么呢？ To make sweaters. 用来做织毛衣哈。As a result, 那么结果就是这样 antelopes are killed, right? Okay, now for the second paragraph, 2 questions. Guess the meaning of the words. Line 18, without mercy. Without mercy. Okay, give you 2 choices. First one is cruelly, without kindness. Second one is without difficulty. Without difficulty. 所以通过阅读上下文，我们应该可以猜出这块的意思是 A, cruelly 非常残酷的，那么这块是 without difficulty 没有困难的，肯定是对应不上的哈。mercy 本身是有那种怜悯的感觉，所以这里应该是指的没有一点善心，非常残酷的。Well, line 22 here certain. 同样在猜这个词的时候，我们也要根据上下文来看一看。上下文是否给你一些提示？好，2个选择 A. Confident and sure without any doubt. Certain. Second one is some. 好，那么这里说的 confident 自信的，而且确信的，是没有任何一点怀疑的。有的时候我们会用它来说 I'm certain about it. It is certain that. 相当于 I'm sure about it, right? 好，但是文章当中这个意思却是 some， 是某一个、某一种的意思，不知道大家有没有猜对 ？Okay, now paragraph 2, another question. Why did farmers hunt it? elephants. 为什么这些农民要去捕杀 elephants 大象呢？ So get the answer? Yep. It is because the elephants destroyed the farms and farmers couldn't get money from tourism. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let's move to number 4. Question 4. Number 4. How did the government of Zimbabwe help protect elephants? 好，既然农民在捕杀这个大象，那么政府肯定会做出一些举动来帮助保护大象。那么津巴布韦的这政府又是如何做的呢？有没有找到？ Okay, yeah. It makes sure that the tour company pay the farmers when tourists come to visit and hunt a few animals. It here refers to the government in Zimbabwe, right? It makes sure that the tour company pay the farmers when tourists come to visit and hunt a few animals. Okay. Line 30. Affect. Affect means what? Two choices. A. Have an effect on. Have an effect on. Effect here is a noun form, 对什么有一定的影响。Second, to make you believe something has a particular meaning or feeling, right? Now here choose A. Have an effect on. 对什么有影响 or you can use another way. Affect something, right? Well, line 31. Line 31. Appreciate. Appreciate. Well, to thank someone or to understand that something is valuable or important. Yeah, maybe this one is a little bit difficult. Here, appreciate. It's got a new meaning. Understand that something is valuable and important. Okay? Also in the same paragraph, why is it important to protect the rainforest? 那么这里说的是保护这个热带雨林的重要意义是什么呢？ Importance or we say significance 重要性重要意义。好 Looking after the rainforest helps wildlife protection because it is where wildlife lives. It also contains many medicines and drugs that we do not know. These drugs may yet save lives, right? 那么在热带雨林当中其实有很多的植物，那么这种植物呢我们可以把它用药，对吧？那么这个有很多的这个植物或者说可用药的植物我们还是不了解的，但是呢这些药又是可以挽救或拯救生命的，所以还是有一定意义的去保护它。好，那么第4段大家看一下 Line 36 The sentence and there was always WWF. Two choices. WWF is always an organization to help wildlife. Daisy will continue to help wildlife by working with WWF. So what is the meaning of the sentence? Yeah. The second one. Daisy will continue to help wildlife by working with the organization. 那么说到这个组织，这是这个组织的标志。那这个组织又是什么意思？肯定有很多同学都听说过，3个字母分别代表着什么呢？好，我们来看一下有关它的背景知识。Now, WWF here refers to the World Wildlife Fund. 世界野生生物基金会，或者我们说世界野生动植物基金会，对吧？那么它有3个目标。World Wildlife Fund 是指的世界野生生物基金会，或者我们所说的世界野生动植物基金会。It is the world's largest privately financed conservation organization. 它是世界上最大的privately financed but not financed by the government, right? Conservation organization 有点像我们所说的那种保护区域啊，保护组织。It protects endangered animals, endangered species, not only animals, and their habitats. 那么它的目的是什么呢？它主要去保护那些濒临灭绝的物种以及这些物种的栖息地。And it works in more than 100 countries with nearly 5 million members. Okay, now that's the background information of the organization. Okay, now it's your turn to generalize the main idea of each paragraph. Yeah, it's easy, right? Paragraph 1, Tibetan antelopes become an endangered species because of overhunting for their fur. Second, elephants are being protected by the Zimbabwe government. Government have done something to help the endangered elephant, right? Paragraph 3 to 4 is the third part. The monkey told Daisy the importance of rainforest protection, and then Daisy decided to help wildlife. So Daisy learned the importance of protecting wildlife, right? Okay, now we talk about Daisy have learned something from her travel. So what things had Daisy learned? Now let's read it. She had learned that the wild animals were being killed or being hunted, and they are dying out. Second, she knows how the animals in the rainforest live together. Third, she also learned it's necessary to protect the wild animals, right? Well, for the homework. Now first, you need to review what you have learned in this period of class, including the reading passage and also the new words that have been mentioned. Second, you can think about what we can do to protect the wildlife, wild animals and wild plants. Think about it. Okay, now I want to say some more about the vocabulary in this passage in the unit. Okay, 我们再来稍微说一下这个单元当中一些重点词汇，尤其是出现在主课文当中的重点词汇。那么第一个，我们看一下，给了解释 ，to disappear or stop existing completely。To disappear or stop existing completely 是指的消失了，或者是彻底的没有了。那么这个词大家可以猜出来，文章当中可以得到是 die out。那么我们用它来填空 ，dinosaurs died out millions of years ago。那这里这块是动词，把动词过去式加上。This kind of bird is dying out. Be doing 进行时表将来，对吗？这种鸟是即将灭绝 is dying out。好，第二个是 in peace, in danger 这一类的词组 in 加名词的词组，它这块表示什么含义呢？experiencing a situation or condition or feeling an emotion。好，那么这块我们看看用 in 的什么样的词组，也许没有给到。匆忙的离开应该是 left in a hurry，left in a hurry。那么第二个呢，你身处危险的境地，你可以说 you are in danger or you are in great danger。那么注意这个 danger 是名词，在危险的境地当中。好，那么第三个我们要说的是 relief 这个名词，很长的解释看一下 the feeling of happiness that you have when something unpleasant stops or does not happen, pain, anxiety or reduction。 好，那么这块 relief 有点像那种释然的那种感觉哈，一种他说高兴的感觉，当那些不愉快的事情结束之后，你所感觉到那种比较舒服，或者是说释然。那我们再通过句子来看一下 The doctor's treatment gave or brought some relief。 那么这医生给予的治疗呢，让他有了一种轻松、放松、释然、舒服的感觉 give some relief， 让他得以缓解，可以说哈，得以缓解疼痛，得以缓解。 Everyone sighed in relief when hearing that danger has passed。 那当大家听到这个危险已经过去了，大家肯定是如何叹了一口气呢？释然的、放松的叹了一口气，叫 sigh in relief。 So take a long deep breath in a relaxed way。 Much to students' relief, the exam was put off. 好，让同学怎样的是这个考试被推迟了呢？好 ，to make someone feel relaxed， 让某人感到舒了一口气，长舒了一口气哈。那么这几个短语大家可以记一下，一个是黑体字 give or bring some relief， 减轻疼痛或者是减缓压力 ，sigh in relief， 长舒了一口气。much to one's relief， 让某人感到轻松释然的事。好，第四个 protect， to keep someone or something safe from injury, damage or loss。好 ，Are we doing enough to protect the environment？ 我们对于保护环境做得够吗？好 ，protect 及物动词加宾语 protect the environment， 保卫祖国这个也不难。They are fighting to protect our country。It's my duty to protect my sister。好，那么不难发现 protect 可以后面直接加名词，对吧？ Protect our country, my sister, the environment。好，它的名词形式应该是 protection， 我们一直在说 wildlife protection， 野生动植物保护。好，保卫国家这个要有名词了。The protection of this country is the duty of everyone。这个小孩需要保护。The kids, this kid needs protection。好，第五个是有关 contain 两个意思 ，to have something inside or have something as a part。第二个 to keep something or somebody under control 控制 hold back。其實這應該是第三個哈 hold back 抑制住控制住。那好，我們看一下 try to avoid food which contain a lot of fat。那麼這個應該是第一個意思，他說盡量避免吃這種食物，這些食物 try to avoid foods which contain a lot of fat。那麼這些什麼樣的食物呢？裡面包含了太多脂肪的食物，所以這應該是第一種意思 to have something inside to have a lot of fat in the food, right? How much liquid do you think this bottle contains? 他说你认为这个瓶子里有多少水呢？也是同样是第一个含义。第二个下面一个 She could hardly contain herself when the boy kicked her dog。 那么当他看见这个小孩踢他们家狗的时候，他真是几乎没法控制自己了哈。Contain herself somehow like control， 所以这块有 control 的意思。好，我们再把这两个词比较类似的 contain 和 include 做一下比较。好，通过句子来看 ，The meeting contains 4 parts。这个会议包括4部分。第二个 ，The speech includes a self-introduction。那么这个演讲包含了一个自我介绍部分。第三个 ，His school bag contains a lot of books, including a cartoon book。他的书包里有很多很多的书，那么也包括一本卡通书。好，这里 contain 这块用的是 including。再有 ，This textbook contains 12 units, 2 revision section included。好，那么这块我们来看一下 contain 是不是更指的是这个内容？我们说的内容，这书包里容纳着什么，装着什么？那么额外又包括什么？用的是 include。但是鉴于这块没有连词，我们要选择一个分词，书包里含有包括额外加着什么 including。那么这也是一样的 ，the textbook 这本教科书包含12个单元，12个单元都是它的组成部分，对吧？那么其中有2个复习的部分，复习单元也被包含在内，被额外的加进去。那么这种额外的加进去，这种感觉应该是 include。但是也是因为这儿没有连词，我们需要用一个分词形式 ，2 revision section, 2 revision units 应该是被包含在内，所以选的是过去分词形式。好，那么下面 affect，the change in the change in climate may affect your health。那么这天气的变化会影响到你的健康。affect 直接及物动词加宾语。第二个 cancer have affected his lungs， 那么应该是癌症影响到他的肺部哈，那这块应该是指的 attack 或 infect。第三个 from the stomach，the disease quickly attacks the body and soon the 什么 person died。那么这种疾病啊，是通过人的这个从你的肚子进去，细菌是从你的吃东西得了这种疾病了，然后 from the stomach the disease quickly attacks the body， 袭击你的身体，然后很快呢，这受感染的被影响的这些人就会死了。So here affected 应该用的过去分词，用作形容词，受感染的，被影响的。好，那么 affect 第4个例句 ，We were deeply affected by the news of her death。很明显，这块应该不是感染影响了。那怎么理解呢？我们听到这个噩耗，他死的消息，是感到 deeply affected。Cause somebody to have feelings or sadness or sympathy， 就是非常的受打击啊，或者是怎么说，受到情绪的影响是很大的。Deeply affected by the news。好，刚才提到了 effect 是它的名词形式。effect 这里一定注意拼写。I think I'm suffering from the effects of too little sleep。我想我正在遭受什么的影响啊？睡得太少，影响我的整个生活状况啊，或者是工作状况、精神状态，对吧 ？Suffering from the effects of too little sleep。好，那我们看一下 attention 这个词，在词组当中，介词都是介词的 to， 后面一定要加名词、动名词或者是从句，名词性从句。Pay attention to, turn one's attention to, give one's attention to something。OK， 好的，那么这节课的内容已经很丰富了。我们刚一开始提到了这个 wildlife protection 这个概念是怎样的，然后我们又去学习了一些野生动植物的叫法。接着我们又看了一下 Animal Extinction 有关恐龙灭绝的这篇文章。再之后呢，我们又去学习了另外一篇主课文，叫做 How Daisy Learned to Help Wildlife。刚才呢，我们又把主课文当中的一部分词组、短语，好的用法给大家稍微讲了一下。那么内容比较多，希望大家能够在课下，用自己的时间把这一部分内容再好好看一看。好，那么今天的这节课我们就先到这里。See you next time.